Hey lads, day 110 of my series to get to 2100 on chess.com, and I'm at 2046. Let's see what we can do today. A 2066 from Egypt, and I have the white pieces. And it looks like we're going to get a Jobava London. Which I'm always very happy to see. The bishop has come out, so we immediately play f3. We don't have time to play e3. And this move is an idea, but not yet because the rook can come here. So let's just attack the bishop. And he pulls back this way. Whoa. Very interesting. You never see that. Well, I'll just play my pawn up to e3 now. And maybe h4 at some point, so that I can do g5. But this is odd. This is very odd, because it keeps his bishop closed in. His bishop's kind of bad. So if I come here, rook here, we don't take here because the knight. Pushing here, he has this move. I'm not entirely sure. I think the bishop should be on this square, but also we should get castled. I just don't know how he's going to develop this bishop. I think he's going to castle this way. And maybe to stop that, we have to play here. Yeah. He wants to castle here, but if I'm here already, then I could jump in, you know? So let's do this now. So he has to play here. So now he can't castle. Okay, he did castle. And now I just take here. If I take with bishop, he moves here. If I take with knight, I'm hitting this one, and I'm going to take it off. He comes here. I don't know. It looks pretty good for me. What do I want to lose? Maybe my bishop and the rook gets passive. Let's try this. I think this was wrong by him. Okay, and now maybe we can't come this way. We need to put this somewhere because this move's incoming. We have to be very careful because that move really hurts us. Because then the knight has to move and we lose the bishop. So I think the bishop has to come back to this square or this square. Let's bring the bishop back to here. And it's cutting through this whole position of blacks, which is on a great square. Very active. And this piece is still even defended, which is lovely. Okay, so he wants to take here. Can we come here? Oh, wait. Four attackers here. I think we just have to take it. Or push it. If we push it, actually, pushing seems pretty good. Yeah, let's push it. Pushing, he can't come here. I don't want to allow his rook to get active. And his knight has to jump back to here or here. So he jumps back here. He's still hitting it. So do we play here now? And then the bishop's very strong. And then my bishop here. I think it's okay. Maybe this shuts out my bishop though. But maybe my bishop can come here eventually. But my bishop here, or my pawn here, maybe I just go here, or even just here. You know what? I think this is fine. I should have, when I brought the bishop back, I should have put it on this square, I think. Okay. And now I need to really consider castling. But bishop here seems good. What about pawn? Pawn here. Take, no good. So bishop here seems pretty solid. And it's clear that he wants to play e5. This pawn might be weak because I'll have to capture the pawn here. But we could go here and capture this way. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Okay. Now, do we castle? Probably. What about pinning the knight? And then taking here? That looks pretty good. Also, we have this move. He has to come here. Then this move. No, we're getting too crazy. Probably castling is correct. Although there's no piece that can attack me, so let's not worry about it. That looks like a free pawn. Because this one's pinned, he can't take me. I'm going to throw in a check here. And everything is beautiful. We have this too if we want it. He has to go here. And then we take here. Just trade everything and then take the rook. We have this move here. Checkmate. This move here. 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 I think the check's good. We also had this check. Just picking this up. Oh, okay. Well, that's checkmate. Whoo! That was a good game. I'm pretty happy about that one, honestly, not gonna lie. Let's see what we did wrong. 80.9, pretty solid. It looks like we had a couple misses and a mistake. Lads, sometimes I forget that I'm actually so good at chess, and a lot of people watching me are terrible. And so if you are one of those people who are terrible at chess and you're watching this, then this might be for you. That back rank mate in the last game was easy enough for me to spot, but if you struggle with it, then you should download Noctie.ai and try out the back rank theme. So let's go on to that real quick and have a look. Here on Noctie, I click on the themes page. We go down here, the checkmating patterns, and here we see back rank mate. We're going to learn this. In chess, it's generally a good idea to keep your king protected behind your pawns. However, this can sometimes backfire. Let's see how it works. If the opponent moves his rook up, we can move in and back rank mate this guy. Now let's explore a few variations of the back rank mate. Despite their differences, all these variations share a common element. The opponent's king is trapped on the back rank when we deliver checkmate. So let's try this one. A blunder, can you see why? Well, I can see that the rook can come here and the bishop eyes this square as well. So the back rank is actually covered. Now this is a lot similar to the one I had in my game because the bishop was covering one of the squares that the king could escape to. This back rank mate can also occur after queenside castling. We can check here. They take our queen. We throw in the check here, and they can't move their king forwards. They can't move their king backwards, but they can pull their rook back, and we can take with either rook here, getting the back rank. Checkmate. Now it's our turn to practice white to move. Okay, well, this looks pretty easy. Our turn again. White to move. This one also looks pretty easy because This is a discovery. The rook was covering the queen's hitting of h2, but after it took, the queen is now hitting this square, and we get a back rank. This one's also back rank because the pawn holds both of the squares on the side, so we can actually just move our rook here, and we complete the back rank. White seems to be in a bit of a pickle. However, black just made a blunder. Can you capitalize on it? We can actually just throw a check here, draw the king over, and then throw in the back rank, which is a pretty nice one. Find the best move. Black to move. Well, again, we can draw the king onto this square, and then we can throw in the back rank. Let's move it up a notch. Can you find the mate in 2? So in this one, we can throw the check here. If the rook takes, we have a back rank here because we use the power of the pin. This piece can't move now. A beautiful back rank. Black is down 2 pawns and needs to find something decisive. Okay, well, we need to find a back rank. We can throw in a check here. The queen takes, and again, the queen will be pinned because we have a bishop here on a8 eyeing this whole diagonal. So here we go. There's a checkmate. What is black's best move in this position? Check, take here, check, rook comes back, check, force the king into the corner, and then we take the rook. Oh, I guess there's a bishop here as well. Queen takes, and then we take. Nice. Download Noctie.ai so you guys can practice these themes too and spot them in your own games just like I did today. All right, let's jump into the analysis and then into game 2. So back here, everything was good up until this point. And he pulled back this way, which was very weird. And I didn't know what to do, and I knew that it was incorrect. I thought maybe knight b5 or e3. Obviously, e3 was inaccurate. So we need to just play h4, which I think I've seen this before in one of my games. But I just don't understand the idea behind h4. So let's see. Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed the chance to punish them. So if we look at the analysis here, h4 is best. e3 is only second best by just a smidgen. So I don't think what I did was wrong, but here, h6, I suppose. Queen d2, bishop d7, and then long castle. I mean, this is pretty typical. e6 to get the bishop out, and then king b1 or e3. Yeah, I feel like I played it fine. I'm not going to fault myself for not playing h4. So e3 here, I still have a winning position. And then back in this position, when he played his bishop into the center here, I just wanted to swap off. But actually, c4 was slightly better because here, and our bishop gets very active. But I did like coming here and then castling, although I didn't castle in the game. All right, lads. I mean, I was pretty happy with that one overall. Let's jump into game 2. A 2035 from Mongolia. And we got the black pieces. Going for another Dutch. This is like yesterday. I got the Dutch and I got the Jobava in one video. Okay. I mean, I really should play it this way. But I don't know the positions as well. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do it quickly. And now we're going here. I thought the knight would come here and we could pin it. But not to be. Three defenders of e5. Maybe we come in here. I think this looks fine. We want to make space for our bishop on f6. And here maybe take. Seems good. Could also go here. If I go here, it gives the hole. Then we have to swap off. I think it's fine. Let's do it. In fact, here, if he takes, we take this way. I think we take this way and then come here. Do we? Can even take with queen. I think taking this way is fine. I'm going to take this way. And this pawn is weak. It's attacked twice. Let's just throw the bishop here and annoy this guy. And if we can take here, it'd be fine. I'm just going to put my queen here. And everything looks pretty chill. Maybe bishop a6 at some point. If we come here, we don't like this knight. Up in our business. Knights are always the death of me. We're gonna capture this way. So my rook is open. And a very even position. I think bishop here, take doesn't look good for my rook. We have this move, take, very interesting. We also have this attacking the pawn. And how does he defend it? He has to go here. I think he has to go here. And maybe my bishop can... Okay, so he's just going after this one. Oh, that's annoying. We'll have to go here. He's able to defend it. Okay. Well, let's try to get active here. Put the rook here. Put the rook here, he comes here. That's fine. I can just move the queen. Although this pawn is going to be very weak. I want to take. Maybe we can. This move is interesting too. Oh, what's going on? So here, his bishop probably goes back. And we come here and he pushes. Here he could take. Don't know. Here he can take this pawn. I really want to get my rook here to defend this pawn. It's a backwards pawn. It's pretty weak. I think I have to put the rook on a7, which seems super passive. Maybe the rook comes back here. But maybe this too. Like, we might have to just get this in somehow. We could come here. I think we'll try this for now. And g6, h5. Just to get rid of this bishop. And then maybe the other rook comes here. We attack his pawn instead of defending my own. I'm not concerned about this bishop because it's a queen looking at it. Here. He takes. Here, he takes this one. I don't know. What's going on? Here, he takes here. I think we have to go here. And try to just hit this with everything we got. So his queen defends. And now this one is pretty weak. And if I move it, this pawn is weak. Ugh. So here, rook back, I suppose. This is kind of weird and slow and difficult. I think we got to come back like this. So here, okay, let's just go here. No, this move. Here, 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 we lose. Here, no, let's go here. Because we're still defending. Bishop here. We go here. If his rook takes. Here, if his rook takes, we take. He takes, we take. We win. Here, if he comes this way, we take here, and then we get the push in. Okay, I think this is fine. Bishop d7. If the rook takes, he's up one pawn. We're up 4. Yeah, this is what we do. Pretty sure. Okay. Finally, we fix this terrible backwards pawn. We fixed it. Finally. And now we go here, preparing the push. And we're going to push here. Here, here, here. This is fine. Looking at this one. So much tension here. If he takes, we take, he takes, we take. He takes, we take, we win his rooks. Here, if he takes here, we're hitting this. Here, 3 attackers here and only 2 defenders. Let's get our king in. His king can't move. If I get my king here, we're going to get a pawn. Maybe not, because takes with check. Take, and then he takes this one. And we get hit with check again. So maybe the king has to get over here. Okay, take here, here. Take here, 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 here. I think we can take. I missed the check. I missed the check, but we're still hitting this one twice. He takes this one. Didn't see that. I've definitely lost. Have I? This is not a good square, so he has to come back here. Take here. It's going to be slow. Maybe if my king can defend here, and I take here. Maybe here, actually. And we'll go here. He's got to... No, he can't check. Okay. We're going to try to get over here. We've only got 30 seconds. That's no good. Good game. Well played to my opponent. Ah, that was difficult. I missed one check where he took the pawn with his queen. He got in. That was a tough game. The same as yesterday. I played a Jobava and I won, and then I played a Dutch and I lost. I think I just need to study more up on my Dutch. 87.4, 81.3. I mean, he played fantastically, didn't he? So I guess back here, when I took this pawn, it was the big mistake. Otherwise, it was drawn. Coming over here was correct. Yeah, taking here was not good. And then losing this pawn was really not good. I should have moved the king up. I just didn't see he took it with check, so I should have slowed down. I would have played this in and over the board game, but it's difficult when you get behind on material in an endgame and you think you're just completely toast. Back in this position, I needed to give him the pawn. This was my one opportunity, because we get this one. And yeah, my bishop's in danger, but I don't have to move it. And I'm also targeting this one, so if he comes here, I think we swap off and we grab this one. Oh no, the bishop's holding. Yeah, I guess we just withdraw. And now it's completely even, isn't it? I mean, it's completely even. And apparently I have a slight advantage. So the bishop comes here is his best move. Queen here is very tricky. Queen here. Yeah, I mean, it just looks super even. Yeah, and I was a bit lower on the clock. It was a fun game. Lads, hope you enjoyed those 2 games today. I do think I'm improving. I mean, I can fight with another 2,000 for, you know, the whole game, really. I mean, I did start to lose it a wee bit once I got under like 2 minutes, but pretty solid overall. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. Bye for now.